Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you
just about ready to roll here. Pitching in our game today, Big Tyler Glasnow. What's the word on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Foul ball there. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ha-Sung Kim now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Glasnow. Ready and deals. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing there for the Friars. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab, Michael King. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim sizes this one up. He's got it. One down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And now it's Gavin Lux. High grounder into the outfield for a nod. So a man aboard now with one away. Alan Big Daddy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Hit on the ground, might be two. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
One down. Here's Mookie Betts now. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One out. Base is full. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Muncy digs in. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swings and misses. 0-2. 2 outs. Bases are full. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
2 outs. Swung on, belted. Tatis on the move, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Glass now back to work. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Luis Campusano, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Second inning here, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Jurickson Profar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. That one ripped. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Hernandez round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hernandez on third. Freeman at second with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Allen Big Daddy steps to the plate for the intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-1 now.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that clips the inside corner. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Base is full, 2 gone. Here's Mookie now. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit in the air, center field. That one carrying. It's gone. Grand slam. And they add on. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Steven Kolick will take over here on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is...
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand. Stepping in for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Outman in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. And a swing and a miss.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. Strike 2. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Big Daddy makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher,
The line to kick the pitch. That one down the line, handled by Machado. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
the lefty, number 33.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Center field, under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The walk and a run scored his first time. There's a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Hard hit right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
0-2.
Tatis waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres go down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gavin Lux. To the right side, Cronenworth. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Alan Big Daddy. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Now he breaks his bat. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. To third, tag, got him. That's the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
At the belt and fires. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Big Daddy settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up over the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Lux throws to first in time, and that is that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres nothing. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Kolek back to work. On the ground to the left, Kim. In plenty of time to first, and Betts is gone. Here's Muncy to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen action for the Padres. Matt Waldron preparing to come on if needed. Brito getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The punch out there. 2 down. Now here is Will Smith. Bounced out to short. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Tucupita Marcano. And first offering is fouled off. Marcano, in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Nope.
Just misses with that one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Azokar stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And down on strikes. 2 out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So the batting order turns over. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. That one's in there, 0-1. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. A wind in the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3.
Freddie Freeman.
In the air to left center. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in for San Diego. Ha-Sung Kim. And the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Machado on at second with 2 down. Righty to the plate. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side. Lux tosses to first, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Kolek back to work. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now the center fielder, Alan Big Daddy. On a line base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Shohei Ohtani. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And that's out number one on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's Mookie Betts. High fly ball out into left center field. Long run, tracks it down. 2 down. So a man aboard, and now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom of the 7th.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Next pitch is outside. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two outs. That one inside. Counts full, 3-2. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the 8th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson.
Profar climbs in on that left side. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Safe at second.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Marcano in the box again, takes the strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Big Daddy pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. Left field, sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head. Man at first, James Outman, the next to hit. Ground ball could be 2. Bogarts over to Kim. 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Step off. Oh, he jumped early to second, and he's out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here comes Xander Bogarts. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. Puts it away for the out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Kim, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Outside, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle, base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Makes the catch. Last chance for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Padres down to their final strike. Two outs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Under it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.